Welcome to the 6-minute yoga class or handstand training warm-up. First, stand at the top of your mat with arms reaching overhead. Take a second to circle out the wrists and then swim the arms in large circles, feeling out your range of motion. Switch directions when ready. Then find a static downward-facing dog, dropping your chest toward your thighs, lengthening the back body, hamstrings, before eventually, after taking a few deep breaths, dropping into a tabletop position. As you breathe in, drop the belly and lift the head and tail. Breathe out to round the upper back and press hands into the earth. Keep repeating, matching breath with movement. And on the next breath in, you'll extend your right arm and left leg long, pulling in opposition of each other. Torso stable and strong. And then begin to gently pulse up at the shoulder and hip joints with control. Returning to neutral tabletop. And then switching out when ready. Next, lift and press the fingers, palms, and heels of the hands while bringing movement into the wrist joints, warming up the entire hands and wrists before gently externally rotating the arms, bringing your fingers toward you and gradually pressing some weight into the palms, stretching your wrist extensors. Return to downward facing dog as a means to walk yourself to the back of the mat into a soft forward fold with knees bent. Crown dropping toward the earth, torso resting on the top of the thighs. You can take a moment here. Nice big deep breath and then circle the hands out in this forward fold. Checking in to make sure the neck is relaxed, and then begin to take a seat, flick the fingers as if you're flicking water off your hands, and then you can grip opposite forearms, giving yourself a little massage. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, retracting them behind you, squeezing at the elbows, and then come forward on your belly. Inhale to lift the feet, extend the arms overhead, and then retract the shoulders, retract the elbows, almost into a goalpost position. Just warming up the back chain of the body. Keep the gaze forward, neck is neutral. Before looping the shoulders back, pressing yourself into a brief child's pose before coming into a downward facing dog once more. Next, you're going to drop your forearms onto your mat and walk your feet up into Dolphin pose, pressing thoracic spine or upper back toward your knees, dropping the head. Send the heart back, big stretch. And then come on out of that, place your right foot forward, left foot back into a lunge. Dropping the back foot down, just pulsing so it's at a hover, and then engaging your muscles to press yourself back up. Shoulder blades are retracted here. Posture is tall with the upper body. And then switch out the legs when you're ready. It's a great stretch for the back of the leg while lighting up the quadriceps. Arms can reach overhead. Next, come into a pyramid pose. So send one foot in front of the other. Back foot is at a 45 degree. And you're just going to sweep the arms forward and back as you step up. Hinging at the hips. Using the posterior chain to bring yourself back up to a standing position. Next, shift the weight forward, extend the leg long behind you, squeezing shoulders and elbows together. Think upward facing dog with the upper body in your warrior 3. And then step the foot forward, flexing at the hip flexor, lift the leg a little bit higher, extend the arms up before switching out the legs. Find warrior 3 on the opposite side, keeping chest broad. And then inhale, lift the leg in front, extend arms overhead. Beautiful. Then make your way down to your back, extending arms and legs opposite direction, finding your hollow body hold. Low back is pressing into the mat. And try to stay here initially for 10 seconds and then building over time. If you do get fatigued, feel free to bend one knee and bring it in toward the chest to keep the form of that low back. You bring yourself back to a seated position.